Is it recording?
We are recording.
Mine does not say that it's recording. Okay, wait, there it is. Okay. Well, heidi ho, everybody. We
Hey,
are
happy
recording.
June.
Yeah, happy June. June. We are recording this a day early because life just keeps slapping us aside the head and we don't want to cancel. So we just decide, hey, you got a few minutes now and we pop on, and that's the flexibility of this awesome business. So we're sending this out to you on Tuesday, the 3rd, and I hope that you'll watch and enjoy so we can tell you what's hot and what's not in the month of June. So, Teresa, you got anything to say before I start with the quick little prayer?
And nothing at all other than hey everybody. We'll be back together when next week or the week after that. But as long as we're constantly keeping this stuff in front of you, I know that you guys are going to be on it and watch it and review it. And we'd love to have your comments after we post it on our pages. Just say, hey, I watched it. It's great. Tell us what you learned, something that you learned, or share something. Communication is crucial, and it's June, so yay.
I love that when other people post stuff. Don't wait for me because sometimes you can be waiting a while.
Exactly. If you've seen
So,
an idea or something that you're working on that you'd like to share, put that on our group pages.
Teresa and I post on each other's pages.
We do all the time now.
Hey, here, may as well copy. That's cool. All right. Well, I'll start us off with a quick little blessing. Heavenly Father, thank you. Thank you for a new month. Here we are at the end of another fiscal year in Mary Kay. I don't know where the time goes, but we just are so grateful for our business, our friendships, and all that we can achieve and give you the glory for. So be with us now and always. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, Teresa, kick us off. Tell
All
us
right.
what's going on in.
Well, it's June and they always do something big for the month of June, right? And so the thing that they're doing is a 55% discount on some of the skincare, not all of the skincare lines. So we have the Time Wise skincare line, the Mary Kay skincare line, and Clear Proof. Is that it, Susan? Are
That's
those
it.
so
Yep.
those are the three lines?
Mm-hmm.
And so go into a touch, of course, it'll give you all of the details and how your 55% plays out. I think you can max out at 6 sets, but I didn't read all the details. I just know that the skincare is on sale and you need to let your customers know if you choose to do that. You don't have to pass on the savings either. You can take the savings in, or you can do something fun with some of your customers, have games, have whatever. But 55% off on the Mary Kay skincare line, the Time Wise skincare line, and not clinical solutions, Clear Proof.
They're proof. They're proof.
So that's
Good.
new.
Take advantage of that and have a few extra uh, dollars of profit this month. I'll talk about this. I was trying to share my screen, and if I can't do it right now, to get it over to InTouch, I don't know. My computer is sick. I think I need to spend my profit on a new computer this summer. Um, but anyway, there is
Well, cash in your star points and get yourself one by now.
I don't know how many quarters have gone by. There must be like 500,000 star points in there because I just have never used
You've
them.
never cashed them in since we went. My
I
gosh.
know it's
Give
insane.
them to me. I'll take them.
No,
Be my birthday present.
yeah. I have your birthday present. I need to mail it. That makes me feel bad. Okay, here we go. Anyway, let's get started. The Power Your Sales prize this month is an adorable, sparkly pink tumbler. And I love anything that is Mary Kay branded that you can just take out and live your life, and people will ask you about it. Gives you an opportunity. Oh, this is a prize from Mary Kay. The best prize ever for me was the little pink Cadillac clutch purse shoulder bag that was just too small for me. I'm like, I'm a mom. All I have are tote bags. So I tucked it in the back of my closet for how many years? Then I found it. It's all I use. I bet I get 5 compliments a day on that little bag that's got the pink Cadillac on it. Do you remember that?
I do remember it.
So cute. I'm like, oh, it's a Mary Kay prize. You're the Mary Kay? Oh my gosh. You got a catalog? So those kinds of, especially this little tumbler will be cute and it'll go really well in your cooler that you earned a couple months ago, or was that last month, the month before, the striped
Two
cooler?
months ago.
So many cute things. So earn that, you guys. Sell your way to it. We don't just order for a prize, but sell your way to it with $700 wholesale That's $1,400 in sales. It's what, 350 a month, 350 a week in sales, and you can do it. You got a picture of it, Teresa?
No, but no, I'm ready to go to the
She's
next.
ready. Okay, enough about the tumbler.
Being prepared.
Go ahead. I'll try to find a picture of it.
No, I was just going to say what else is new for June is the June special deals sheet. And we have posted it on our group pages, on our unit group pages, but I haven't put it on my client page. So we need to do that. Make sure to text it out to your clients and make sure to post it on your client page. But there's some great things on this June deals sheet. And one of them that is already hitting me hard is the Confidently You eau de parfum is on here at 50. It's a $55 product. They're going to get it for $27.50. And here's the deal. It's the sample is in the lookbook that they got in the mail, and they're smelling it and they're loving it and they're taking advantage of it on this sheet. So I did not nearly stock up enough. I think I ordered 5. I've got 1 left and I'm going to have to get some more in. So be prepared, you guys. That's one of the reasons we send this out before the end of the month, so that when you're looking at whatever your inventory situation is and maybe placing a month end order, you can include, and I always do, I'm like, this is always part of my month end order, including things that I know that I might be a little bit low on that might get hit really hard. Lip glosses are always a big deal for this. If they can't see anything else on here that they want, they always take a lip gloss.
Yeah.
So, and these are really pretty ones: Beach Bronze, Iconic Red, and Nude Blush, so I got hit on that today too. So this is new. Make sure you're working this sheet, you guys. And if you're not, make a decision that that's going to be something you change in the new Mary Kay year.
Absolutely. Here is, can you guys see this on the screen?
Yep.
You see it? That is the pink tumbler.
So
Look how
cute.
that is. And it's sparkly with
Sparkly.
a 700 wholesale. So like I say, it's not a $700 tumbler. It's just represents that you sold your way to it. So Mary Kay's giving it, I'm winning it. So there you go. Okay. Teresa she had to remind me of this because I didn't realize the bronzers are coming back at the end of June. Now we have the highlighter, right? Is it Gold
Right.
Glow or
The illuminating highlighter has been available, but it was the bronzers that they had a manufacturing problem with, and they say that they will be in by the end of June. So I've got a lot of clients and consultants who are waiting breathlessly, and I actually thought that they were going to scratch them, but they are not. They will be in. So make sure your clients know that they're coming in the late June is what it says.
Okay. Remember too, work your June deals. There's another reason you want to sell a lot by June the 15th, because that will wrap up Q4 of this seminar year. So we got any all-star star consultants, you're on track for that. You want to knock that out of the park in the next 13 days. So y'all can do that. So always be a star, the very minimum. You know, it's been 1,800 wholesale to be a star consultant since I joined 37 years ago. So I think we can do it. We absolutely can. So that's coming up. And then, you know, as Teresa was talking about hot products, that Confidently You for sure. And then you want to tell them about your other favorite that's hot?
Yeah. The Great Heights mascara. I just am really crazy about that stuff. I mean, I barely have any eye makeup on now. Like, well, we can't tell that. But I mean, I have one swipe of mascara on. That is it. I have one swipe. I was in a hurry, put a little bit of mascara on, and I just am in love with it. And the other day I did the thing where I did one swipe and then I came back really well and did 2 more coats. My lashes look like I had false eyelashes on. Seriously, I love them.
That's cool. All right. We're going to tell you about some products that are being phased out. So that's what's hot. And then we're going to tell you what's not. And Teresa, I'm sorry I keep deferring to you, but I'm having trouble pulling it up on my computer. The list from the director's memo telling what's going to be phased out as of September 15th, or will they start phasing it out and it's gone September 15th?
Okay, no, the phase out will begin on the Chroma Fusion products. The phase out begins September 15th. The other thing, and we'll talk about that in a second,
Okay.
will be sometime this fall. They don't really have a date, but we want to make sure that you guys know what's going and what's coming. And so there are four Chroma Fusion, and all this stuff is on In Touch. Some of you probably already know all of this. They actually announced this like towards the end of May for all consultants. So, but the Chroma Fusion blush shades that are going away are Darling Pink, Henna Pink, Juicy Peach, and Desert Rose.
Okay, say that again. Darling pink,
Darling Pink,
hint of pink.
Hint of Pink, Juicy
Does,
Peach,
oh, Juicy Peach, I wear that every day.
and Desert Rose.
Dadgummit. Okay, and Desert Rose. All right.
And then there are what, 12 eyeshadows. There are Cashmere Haze,
Yep.
Soft Heather,
Yep.
Mahogany,
Got it.
Onyx,
Yep.
Granite, which is a really popular one. Cashmere, I love Cashmere Haze too.
Mm-hmm.
Frozen Iris,
Yeah.
Sweet Plum, Rustic, Burnished Bronze, Moss, Emerald Noir, and Starry Night. So those are phasing out September the 15th. So we just want you to know and be aware and not to heavily stock in those colors. And there is a video, and I will tell you, I haven't watched the whole video. I watched a little bit of it that explains why and how we, come to the conclusion that some of these things need to be phased out. My guess is there'll be some things that replace it, but nothing has been said for sure about that. But anyway, so there's the phase outs, and the other phase out that you need to be aware of is the retinol 0.5 is phasing out because they're bringing in a 0.3. So the 0.5 has been really popular, but I think the biggest maybe issue, and they're not really saying that, this is just me saying, because people have to go through the retinization process. It's very strong. Some people have problems with it because they try to rush through it, right, Susan? You're like, why is my neck all red?
Why is my face peeling off? I'm just wearing it every night. And you go, oh my gosh. You have to read instructions and
so I think that's been one of the things, and the calming milk being a part of it. So it is going away, and they're replacing it with something that's just not quite as strong, but you can use it every single day. You don't need to go through a retinization process. It's got a 3-year shelf life, which is a big deal, and you don't need the calming milk. And I'm actually really excited about this because I do like the retinol products, but I do have customers that, just they don't use it correctly, and so they're not going to be happy with it. And so this thing is something that you can trust. They can use it every single day. They're going to love it. It's going to brighten their skin. It's going to firm their skin. It's going to help with wrinkling and all the other great things that retinol does, just not as strong of a product.
yeah, that's good. And I ended up not restocking much of it. If somebody orders it, I just do the CDS because it seemed like it just didn't have a very long shelf life, and it would turn kind of an orangey and get just a smell.
Yeah, and it was still fine to use,
Yeah.
but it just you felt uncomfortable sometimes selling something that looked to be discolored.
Yeah.
So yeah, and those
Well,
are
I think it's a
products
good idea.
that really that happens when they're exposed to light and air the very first time. But I think we'll be excited about this.
Yeah,
So,
good.
the launch is coming in the fall.
All
Can you
right.
believe we're already talking fall? Can you believe I was in Hobby Lobby over the weekend and there were pumpkins sitting out? I'm like, no,
Can't.
no.
I just can't. So that is crazy. I mean, I can't even believe it's June. This has been a crazy, crazy year, and it's crazy for you. Tell everybody what you're doing.
Moving again.
Moving
And
again.
we're almost done. We've had our official move, and with the movers, now we've just got to clean out the garage, and we're moving a lot of that stuff ourselves because we're just moving like right up the street, and our daughter, her husband, and their 3 children will be moving into our old house. So I'm so excited. So they're moving on Friday the 13th. Can you believe that?
That is a lucky
Very
day.
case lucky number, so it's going to be perfect.
That's right. It's going to be great. Well, that's all I've got.
That's it for me.
And I'll be posting birthdays and anniversaries. Got to do that. But anyway, you guys make it a great June. June's always exciting. We're always jamming in June. There's always a good excuse to call everybody and just say, hey, I'm helping my unit have a really big finish, or you're having a really big finish, or you want to be a 4/4 star, or just doesn't matter if it's 4/4. Maybe it's the first star you've ever finished in your entire Mary Kay life. Just say, I'm being a star consultant by June 15th. They don't know what that means. Just tell them you have a goal. People will help you finish it.
And
Um,
they'll get excited about helping you too. People like to help.
right. Yeah, and you can always say something. I have a goal to sell this many products this week. You need a contest, we'll give you a contest. You can always make up your own little contest or say, my director challenged me to, and I'll back you up if anybody calls and checks on it. So, anyway, love your Mary Kay, love your clients, and just enjoy this beautiful month of June. So
Have
thanks.
an amazing finish and a great build up to a brand new year coming July 1.
We'll see you next week. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.